Okay, leading straight off of the other thing. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Actually, how many FPS I got? 116. Okay. Anyway, sieving time, right? Let's start making some sieving stuff. In order to get the sieving stuff, we are going to need quite a bit of wood to do the things. We can also worry about the oak barrels. The oak barrels do need to have a roof on them, like I've stated before. Excuse me. But what we should be able to do is, let's see here. We can go ahead and put them here. We can put them there just for the time being. They will be shielded from the rain, so that's pretty much all that matters. Let's go ahead and create a bunch of sieves. Now, the sieve is a multi-block structure, and I need 6. And the multi-block structure can be spread into a 5x5 area. Now, 5 times 5 is 25. We have 24. What are we missing? We're missing absolutely these. So then we have 25 sieves. We did manage to do an achievement, which means we have one of the 2 required things here. So let's go ahead and place all of these down. There we go. We've got all 25 string mesh ready sieves here. So now we just need to actually get the string mesh. And I just broke the meta flash! Well, it's good while it lasted. Alright, anyway, let's get some string. I really wish these were more efficient, but they're just the base crooks. So, I mean, I can't be mad at them for too much. Okay, we got quite a bit of string. It should be enough for all of our needs. Hopefully, anyway. Let's get everything ready here. And then what we can do is we can just do this. So it looks like we should have enough. That's 21. 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. We can put the rest of the string in there. So now we have 25 string meshes. And we can place these in. Okay, and then we can claim our reward. It actually gives us 3 string mesh. So that would have been great to know beforehand. If I actually would have paid attention, your great big old spoon. You know, it gave us 3 extra sieves too, which is, you know, pretty neat because we can just throw them in here. While it's dark, we can... That was a terrible 360, but it works anyway, I don't care. Okay, pre-made structures will probably go in there. Throw the last crook in there. Now, we need to start sieving. Now, the only thing that we can sieve is gravel at the moment. I mean, we can sieve quite a bit more than that, but for now, we are limited to gravel. And you can just pop those out like that too, so that's pretty neat. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get quite a few stacks of cobblestone, and we're going to also be needing to make some of the hammers. Can we make the compressed hammers? We cannot. That's a shame. Oh well. Maybe wondering, why so many hammers? Well, we're going to need them. So we do have another quest done, just like here. So we get another apotheotic coin. Now what we need to do is we need to have 8 gravel, 8 sand, 8 dust. What we can actually do is we can actually do all of that at the exact same time. We do need to get some more pebbles, right? In the meantime, let's get all this daggone. Let's get all of this darn snow out of the way. See why I don't like the snow? Alright, here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to get nearly a whole hot bar here. And we'll go from there. Okie doke. Shift K. All of it is cobble now. So this time what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be utilizing these guys. Not for now though. So doom, 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 and then we do this, and then this, this, and those. Okay, so let's get the achievement done first. So we do 8 like that. Grab our hammer. And we can mine it like so. Actually, let's not do it on the grass there. So it does duplicate. So what we're doing is we're only getting the necessities to do the quest. Just like that. Now everything's done, so we can come down here, we can collect all of that. So now these are the compressed versions, so what we can do is we can just put them here and uncompress them just like that. It's really cool, really fun stuff. So now what we need to do is go ahead and put up the apotheotic coin. Now we have gravel, sand, and dust that we can play with. What we're going to be doing right now is we're just going to be primarily focusing on the gravel. Okay. That's why we create multiple. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to test. I wanted to see if... Let's see how much gravel to sand to dust ratio we got here. Okay, cool. What I wanted to see is I wanted to see if my auto clicker would work with the sieves. Now, if it does, then that's insane. So let's press... It does. And that's all the gravel we got. Oh, all of that gravel gone. That easy. Okay, so we got a few things to unpack here. So the stone pebbles, if you press K on those, it goes straight back into cobblestone. So we'll go ahead and put those in here. We've got a few different things. Some of these are going to be self-explanatory. So the coal, self-explanatory. Flint, self-explanatory. Iron ore chunks, and raw iron. So raw iron, what we're going to do is we're going to take 6 of those. We're going to go ahead and directly smelt them up so we can have the 2 buckets worth of cool, fun stuff. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a crucible. So we're going to make a crucible just like this. What we're going to be doing is 6 logs and a thingy. 6 logs and a thingy. A thingy there and the thingy there. So we got a crucible. We do need a torch. So torch, crucible. And we're going to be making some shears. There should be a wooden shear somewhere. flint shears works. Those are just 2 pieces of flint. Excuse me, jeez. 2 pieces of flint. Should be able to see where we're going with this. What we need is just a bunch of leaves. Okay? Leave me alone. Alright, anyway, so we're just going to shove the leaves in here. And you can see at the very top there, it is creating water. Why do we need water? Well, we've only got 1 piece of water at the moment. And we're also now able to make some buckets. Now we got 2 buckets. Beautiful. Fun stuff, right? Let's go ahead and smelt the rest of these. The iron ore chunks, what you can do is you can take 4 of them and craft it into an iron ore and then just directly smelt it that way. Or what you can do is you could kind of, yeah, it's not really that great conversion wise. So you just take these, convert them, bam, and then we're going to shove those in here too, eventually. For now, let's grab our chest, which is over there. It doesn't matter to us anymore. Okay, so we're just going to take the iron ore. We're going to shove it in here. Let's take that. We're going to shove them in here. And we're all hunky-dory, all fun stuff. Can we actually back craft that into the things? Nope, we can't. We do have this, so leave me alone. It should have gave us another apotheotic coin. We're going to shove in there. It gave us another sapling, which goes in here. Leaves, technically a block, go in there. Buckets in here for now. We're going to be grabbing those later. For the tools, remember, if we're not using it, put them away. Now we got sand and dust that we need to go ahead and sift through. So auto clicker, activate. Okay, so you've seen there probably wasn't a whole lot happen out of the actual dust part, which is totally fine. Out of the sand, we got dead bush, sea pickles, and we got some cool minerals here. For the minerals, we're going to put in dead center. The sea pickles and the dead bush are pretty much just useless. We can put them there out of the way. We got another quest done. The quest would be where? Down in extended crafting. Where on earth could it be here? Thanks for that. Where are you? I'm looking for it in extended crafting. I don't necessarily see what's here. Oh, there it is. Iron ingot. Alright. Got 13 apotheotic coins, so that's cool. Do we have a water? We do have a water, so let's go ahead and get an infinite water stream. Let's get some slabs here. And what we're going to do is we're going to probably put it underneath. Do we? We could technically do an infinite water right here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can just do that. That works with me. So take this away. We're going to grab water out of there. Boom. Water out of here. Bam. Infinite water source, baby. Let's go. Let's go ahead and clean that up underneath here. Don't need that anymore. Light this baby up. And now we have an infinite water source. So we're getting closer to the lava bucket. Now what we need is we need a lava bucket, okay? One of the things that you can do with the lava bucket is you can get a volcanic amulet, which, yeah, we're not going to need that. Anyway, we're going to be needing to make lava itself. And for that, we need another crucible. But this kind of crucible is going to be a porcelain crucible. In order to get a porcelain crucible, you need an unfired porcelain crucible that smelts into the actual thing. And this means we need porcelain clay balls, which is going to be a mix between clay and bone meal. Okay? In order to get bone meal, we're going to be sieving dust on a string mesh for a 2.5% chance. Or what we do is we could upgrade to the flint mesh. Can you guess what we're doing? We're going straight to the flint mesh. Okay? Let's get our sieves back out and rolling. So now we need another 25 some odd meshes. 22 actually. So for the flint mesh, what we can do is we can directly convert the string mesh into flint like so, or we can do it the string way. Either way, it works just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to grab our wood, and let's get to crafting, shall we? Do need some more of these. Okay, how many can we craft? 29. Let's do 25. Actually, 25 was overkill because we already had 3, but it's okay. Alright, easy peasy. Now what we're going to do, pre-made stuff goes here. We do have those. We're going to take these out and we're going to directly convert it with the mesh over there. We're going to put these away, put that away. Alright, beautiful. Now let's go over here, grab this, grab this. We should probably put another crafting table somewhere close, hey? Let's do that. Where would we put one? Let's actually grab 2. If we're going to put one there, it's got to be symmetrical. That's the rule. I don't make them. I just follow them. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. Right. Now we got crafting tables. Let's do this. And boom, 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 boom. Bam. Here we go. We got 3 flint mesh so far. We have a quest that's done here. Should give us some more flint meshes. Apparently not. That's whatever. It is what it is. Let's store this coin and we'll sleep. Now we need a butt ton more string, right? Let's grab the string we already have and see how many flint meshes we can make with that. 9. To start. Start for sure. We also need more flint. So for the time being, I think 12 would be fine. I think 12 would do just fine. Now, can you guess what we need to do? We need to get some actual bone meal. So bone meal you get from sieving dust and a flint mesh as well. And we get a whopping 10% chance. We only need 7, which means we technically need about 70 pieces of dust, okay? Which would lead to be pretty good. So let's put everything away. Activate auto clicker, and away we go. Okay, auto clicker comes off. So now what we can do is Shift K. Now instead of actually worrying about, okay, so let's run this by you. So you know how we have this border going all the way around, right? Well, the border is going to impact us trying to break all this cobblestone down. So what we're going to be doing is, like I said earlier, we do have a mod in here called Chisel. Okay, let's go ahead and store our iron in there. Now chisel, if you don't know, see the little thing here? What we can do is we can right click and we can pick what to do. So we do need a certain kind of chisel first. What we're going to do is we're just going to left click. Okay? Or you can press shift and then you can do singles. So we're going to go ahead and just left click. And this is going to randomize the blocks that we get. Okie dokie. Okay, so we have everything kind of custom. We're just going to make sure these are a little bit random. We don't want any kind of regular cobblestone showing. Now, statistically speaking, some cobblestone is going to make it through, but we should probably limit as much of it as we possibly can. I absolutely loathe that. Good thing is, infinite durability, it seems like. Okay, we've got some pretty neat cobblestone going around here. And that looks to be it. So now the main reason why I chiseled it is because the cobblestone will no longer see that this is the same kind of cobblestone as it, basically. So now even if we place down cobblestone throughout the entire base and vein mined all of it, it would not get rid of any of this custom chiseled stone. And since this is all pretty much random, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to keep everything behind the tree, pretty much stock cobblestone. Other than that, let's go ahead and start placing our stuff. So that goes in there, and what we can do is just do this and that. And we can do all kinds of cool stuff. Now, what we can do is we can place this without having to worry about any kind of collateral damage whatsoever. And then we can go and grab our hammers and go to work. See? Won't vein mine it. Cool stuff. I don't know why I got rid of the other things, because we need them. Yeah, and if you're paying attention, it does duplicate for everything that we do, so. Yeah, we've got a few stacks of sand, and now we got to work towards dust, right? Or is it sand? Let's see. Sieving dust, yeah. You can also sieve, yes, just dust. Alright, let's get some more of that. Okay, that's a lot. Definitely not going to have enough durability in these hammers to make it all the way there. Yeah. It's a lot of dust. Let's make some more hammers. That's 3, right? So, yeah. Oh, that was enough, apparently. Remember, if we ain't using it, it's going away. Actually, we are using it. Right. So. We've almost got 18. Almost 2 full rows of dust. So. You know what time it is? It is auto clicker time. Here we go. Alright. Seems to be it. So we got a pretty good assortment here. We got a little bit of a stacking over a little bit of a half of bone meal. So good stuff there. We got some Sardis quartz. That's really cool. Grains of infinity, so we don't have to light the whole thing on fire. And then let's go ahead and just shove everything in here. Okie doke. Need 7 of these. Now we need a little bit of clay. Okay, so let's get 2. Yeah, I think 2 would be fine. What we're going to do is we're going to break this into gravel, sand, and now what we're going to do is we're going to break it down into dust. Okay, so we got 16. What we're going to do is we're going to grab one of our buckets, and we're just going to do one of these. Okay. Alright, we got 16. Turn this directly into clay. And turn this into porcelain clay. And then we will count that as a mineral. So then we'll put this up. Remember, if we ain't using it, put it away. Porcelain clay, what we're going to be doing is crafting unfired crucible and then baking it in the oven. Let's claim our quest while we're at it. Gives us more clay. And then we'll take this. Now we also need to have some kind of whatever. So we're not going to be using this anymore because we already have an infinite water source. So we can go ahead and toss it out by. Now what we need to do is we need to put some cobblestone in there. You can see it is making lava really, really slowly. So now we do have the crucible. Looks like we made that a little too fast, eh? Alright, we got hot stuff. Cool. Campfire. Oh, these are the heat sources. So. What's next? Cobblestone generator now. But before we get into the cobblestone generator, we do need to get the lava bucket. And we'll get that soon enough. After that, then we can work into the stone stuff. And then we can do all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, fun. Right. While we wait on that, let's go ahead and expand out our cool stuff here, right? So that is that. So that would be pretty much there. Let's go grab this. Actually, we need quite a bit more wood. So what we can do is we can just cut down a bunch of trees. Thankfully, you don't need to use a tool to cut down stuff. Now you see the importance of having multiple saplings. Out of the whole thing, I only got 25. Counting the spares we have. Yep. Right. Let's craft that, craft that, craft that. Let's do that for the time being. Put you two up. And now we can pretty much set sail and do our own thing. Now I do want to have kind of like a trio here and then expand on this one out to the sides. I think that would be pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to look a little weird over on that side, but I mean, technically we could do 5 in a row if we really wanted to. Here, do we want to do 5 in a row? Yeah, we can do 5 in a row. Let's do 5 in a row. Okay, so from that we're going to do 3. So we're missing 1, 2, 3. And then it starts. So 3, and straight into the first sieve. Okay. So we're going to go down, out, over here to get rid of the straggler. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay, seems I was mistaken. That's okay. Let's just cover that up like it didn't happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do square that off. Like so. We'll do a cobblestone ring along the outside of it, and that will be our iron plate. And then after that, what we can do is we can go out here. So then it would be 1, 2, 3. And then it would go straight into the first sieve. We can leave that one on the bottom because we're kind of rich in wood now. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that one would be a single. Right. 3 and then 1. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for the time being, because we don't have the meshes, we're going to go ahead and light up the area there. We can remove that. We can put it back because it's going to end up like the barrels there. Then we come out here, so then 3, and then we're going to go straight down. This be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go around the outside there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. Cool. That's going to be our layout for our sieves. So it'll be string, flint, probably whatever the things go up to, like gold. No, so it'll be string, flint, iron, gold, diamond, probably. That's probably how we'll do it. Then we'll have barrels going along the outside too. We should probably do that while we're here, hey? So we'll do this, that. remove that, balance the grid. Let's see here. So we need 9, 27. Okay, we've got 27, which means we'll put 9, 18, 27. Beautiful. Now we need to make another thingamabob. Axe, because having to cut all of that by hand would drive me bonkers. Let's go to bed. Oh, goodness. Right. Let's get this going. You might be asking yourself, Flynn, how are you going to realize, or how are you going to recognize what barrel has what? Well, I haven't thought that far. But I'm sure we will figure it out together. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Alright, we got our sieving set up here. So cool stuff, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Alright. Now, should have a lava bucket. Yes, sir, we do. Time for a cobble generator. So we're going to be needing 6 logs, a piece of glass, which I can make super simple. Cool, let's make 4. We'll keep the hammer on us just in case. Boom, boom. And a piece of glass, and then we need the water buckets, and then a lava bucket, like so. Single piece of glass, and what we can do is we can just flat out make a cobble gen, keep both of our buckets, and now we're good. Now, in order to upgrade this, we're going to do the exact same deal, which we will be doing. For now, let's go ahead and place this dude down. Now, whenever we place it down, we do want to have a drawer on top of it, which is 8 planks and a chest. The reason why we want a drawer is I will show you very momentarily. Okay, drawer, we want a 1x1. We don't want anything other than a 1x1. Let's go ahead and get some of these done really quickly. So we got the water bucket, nice fun stuff. We got the lava bucket, fun stuff. We got the cobble gen, fun stuff. Now we're going to be working towards the cobble gen 2, but we don't have to worry about the cobble gen 2 at the moment. Let's see here. What do we have here? Cobble gen, thank you for the XP. Now, where to put this dude? Probably somewhere crucial, like there, for instance. Let's say that. Now, if you look on the upper part here, it is generating cobblestone. A lot slower than what we could, but over time it will absolutely build up quite a bit. Now, these can be upgraded, if I remember. Yeah, so it can be upgraded, all the fun stuff. We're not going to worry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to shift right click, and it is going to automatically import into there. See? Nice, and now we just got 15 free cobblestone, 4 of which we're going to put in here for another bucket of lava. Okay. Now, pretty cool stuff. We're going to keep that in our hotbar for now. We're going to get rid of... yeah, we can keep that, whatever, it's fine. Alright, how long have we been rolling for? 40 minutes. So it looks like this is going to be it for this one. And the next video, what we're going to be trying to do is we're going to be trying to get quite a bit of iron built up. That way we can get some cool stuff running with iron. With everything else, let's see, what's a good goal? What's a good goal? We have the sieving set up. Probably fill that out. And let's look at the quest book. What is ideally something that we can be looking forward to? Maybe going to the Nether, but that's going to take quite a bit. What is that? I ain't got a clue what that is. Anyway, so I think there's something here too. Yeah, boom. We just claim all the free stuff, eh? Okay, so the next episode, what I think we should be feasible to do is to what? Get a good lava setup going, maybe? Oh, you can break that quite easily, huh? Let's see here. Do we want to do a full lava setup, or do we want to go straight for some kind of power and then some kind of storage setup? Let's look at storage. So in this mod pack, I am going to have to go to refined storage first. So yeah, we're going to try to do the storage grid first. Now with this, it looks like, yeah, we can use regular glass and all this fun stuff. So we will be needing a bunch of iron. We'll be needing a bunch of quartz. And quartz can be obtained from sieving netherrack and soul sand. I see. But it's like stupid rare apparently. Okay. Well, maybe not that. Yeah, let's look for a storage controller, huh? Maybe not. At sophisticated controller. Allows to deposit pipe items into and from a connected multi-block of storages. That might be something we look at. Yeah, okay. So the storage tool to link it all up and all that fun cool stuff. It looks like we can make basic tier upgrades to fun stuff too. Ooh, a backpack. Backpacks could be cool. How do we get leather? Can we dry it? No, that's from protein. How about... Oh, Tinkers is in this? Oh, okay. Alright, how about we work on getting... Is there a drying rack? No, there's a drying basin, though. What about a squeezer? Oh, yeah, we got a squeezer. Cool stuff. I don't even know what would be a good next thing to do. Maybe get the cobblestone tier 2. And then get the cobblestone tier 3. And then the gold is going to be a little out of our reach. Yeah. Sieving sand on iron mesh would be at a 10% chance. Okay. Let's go for a cobblegen tier 3. I feel like cobblegen tier 3 will be pretty neat. Let's find out what the shop is for. Oh, this is the shop. Okay. So creative flight costs 32 ascended coins and an emerald jetpack, so we're not going to get that. Looks like a whole bunch of stuff we can get. Mana diamonds for how much? 64! How do I get the ascended coins? Oh, wow. Okay. Anywho, what about 64 block of iron? Okay, that's would be 64 coins, which would be interesting. Oh, you can get crates. Oh! Right click to open. Ooh, that would be infused coin though. What would be a mythic? 250. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, not gonna be able to do those for quite a while. Task screen. Stone around a book. All right. Anyway, next round, what we're going to try to do is try to get a lava setup going, along with the Compogen Tier 3. Maybe even get it automated. What? So, apparently the pipes mod is disabled in this mod pack, apparently. So, that's fun. I really wanted to use pipes because they're cheap and they're nice. But item transfer. $20 items per second. I mean, I believe I can deal with that. Gold nugget around a stone? Yeah, I can deal with that. That's curvy pipes, though. That's curvy. There's no, like, wrench. Oh, well. It is what it is. We can also do, like, hoppers, too. But that would be really annoying. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, anyway. See you guys.